Right now at 5, the votes are in after the primary election. A political expert weighs in on the candidates' next steps. And sentencing day for a deadly road rage incident. The judge's final decision.
Streaming 24/7 on the News 8 Plus app. You're watching News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Wisconsin primary is over, and some of the state's biggest matchups are now set. News 8 Now's Jadius McGee joins us in the newsroom tonight with what comes next. Jadius.
Yeah, Ken, with less than 3 months until the general election, the focus now shifts to November. One of the biggest matchups will be the race for Wisconsin's next governor. Democrat David Crowley will face Republican Tom Tiffany, with both now working to win over a much broader group of voters. And political experts say in a state as competitive as Wisconsin, money and momentum could play a big role.
Anytime you have two candidates that are strong candidates, you're going to have a relatively close election. Tom Tiffany has had several months to raise money, and he has done a pretty good job of it. Whereas David Crowley has gotten back into the race, so he and the Democrats are going to have to start raising a lot of money.
And here in western Wisconsin, voters now know the matchup for the 3rd congressional district. Rebecca Cook's primary win last night moves her into the general election against Derek Van Orden. Tonight at 6, hear from local voters about what matters to them heading into the November elections. Live in the newsroom, Jadius McGee, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Jadius. The GET School District's $44.7 million capital referendum failed by just 13 votes. 1,366 voters supported the measure, 1,379 opposed it. The funding would have paid for safety upgrades, accessibility improvements, building repairs, and updates to learning spaces, with a tax impact of roughly $8 a month for every $100,000 of property value. Now, the district administrator releasing a statement saying, quote, "The outcome of this vote tells us we need to step back, listen further, and reevaluate our approach. This is not the end of the conversation. It is a reset." Time for a News 8 follow-up. Sentencing day for the Whitehall man guilty of killing Kyle Dahl in a road rage incident. Todd Geck will serve 40 years in prison, followed by 20 years extended supervision. Geck was found guilty of first-degree reckless homicide and possessing a firearm as a convicted felon during his trial in April. Today at his sentencing, farmer friends of the victim showed up with their tractors in his honor.
We kind of grew into almost like family because we hung out together all the time. He would do anything for you. He'd give his shirt off his back to help anybody.
The DA says Geck will spend the rest of his natural life in prison. The Winona Police Department will not replace their stolen flock cameras. They say the cameras have helped them find a homicide suspect, solve multiple hit and runs and stolen vehicle cases. However, they will not replace them because of the growing community concerns in their usage policy. 8 cameras were stolen, each costing around $3,000. The La Crosse County Executive Committee voting unanimously on a jail remodeling fund. That fund will give the jail $1.3 million for renovations. Those include updating female housing, mental health needs, and safety and operational limitations.
We've seen a big increase in mental health needs, special circumstances, people coming in and out of jail. And so trying to get people into smaller spaces where they can be successful has become a big part of jails.
The vote goes to the full board next Thursday for a final discussion and vote. Western Technical College celebrating a major gift today with the donation of the Associated Center building from the Bossard Park family. The building on 7th Street currently houses multiple nonprofit and business tenants who serve the community. The current tenants will keep their leases. Western says it's honoring all agreements before determining long-term plans for the building.
This is a family that is trusting Western to do the right thing for our community, which I think is pretty beautiful. And so this is based on a long-term relationship and their belief that the proximity is right and that we will do the right thing for students.
The outgoing president says Western is not in a rush to determine the building's long-term use, allowing time for thoughtful planning that aligns with the college's mission. Cooley Arts is settling into a new home, moving into the former main event space. It'll have workshops and classes in music, film, and other creative arts. Organizers say the space gives creative artists from around the area a chance to disconnect from the outside world and focus on their art.
This is really going to be a creative hub for everything from music and film and to creative arts, and a place to gather in person. So away from screens, away from digital devices, and a place to come and have fun and explore creativity.
Cooley Arts is an offshoot from the former Rivoli Arts District. They'll host live music, comedy performances, and the annual La Crosse 48-hour film festival. Well, in the region, plenty of sunshine. You could feel that humidity a little bit, Art.
Oh my goodness, yeah, it was something else. In fact, we started out with a little bit of shower activity and maybe a little bit of humidity slowly, and then it really picked up. We'll have that all the way into the evening as well. Then low rain chances kicking in for tomorrow, holding on to how this all shapes up. A little potential for rainfall on the way. Today, we had temperatures up in the 80s widespread. A little bit cooler than what we had yesterday, right? But we're holding on to this, though. At 86 degrees, feels like 88. Remember yesterday, it felt like 91 degrees out there. And in fact, 87 for Eau Claire, and that was 85 degrees it feels like on your skin out there right now. Holding on to at least Winona, 86 degrees, feels like 87 degrees out there. So fairly similar for Winona. Holding on to right now, we're looking at, again, temperatures holding on to the widespread low to middle 80s in the forecast, leading into how this all shapes up. The heat index, by 6 o'clock, it'll still feel like it's up in the upper 80s, finishing out, going all the way into about 8 o'clock. It'll feel like it's in the 70s and the 80s once again. Once we get into it, we've got all this moisture coming in. You see it coming in from the west there. That's all headed our way as we go into Thursday morning, and we'll talk about that when I return. But you can see as we get into it here, we're holding on to temperatures in the 80s to finish out, going to the 70s with more fog on the way. Similar conditions for Eau Claire as well. As when I come back, we'll take a look at that as well.
Sounds good. Thanks, Art.
Sure.
Well, breaking news from the White House. President Trump says Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt is leaving her position at the end of the month. Trump says it's so she can spend more time with her family. She just gave birth to her second child back in early May. New details about President Trump's last-minute plane switch leaving the NATO summit in Turkey last month. It comes amid little progress trying to revive a ceasefire deal with Iran. CBS's Natalie Brand has more details.
President Trump tried to downplay his secret plane switch in Turkey in his first public comments about the covert swap.
I go by Secret Service and the military. They wanted me to go on a different flight, a different plane.
CBS News has learned Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth was on that flight with the president, who reached the smaller military aircraft using a catering truck. Sources say Secretary of State Marco Rubio and Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent remained on Air Force One, along with White House staff and journalists. The switch was made after U.S. intelligence detected a credible Iranian threat to target Air Force One.
I'm willing to bet there were plenty of assets in and around those two 747s flying from Turkey to England.
As for the broader conflict with Iran, ongoing talks have so far failed to produce a breakthrough.
I don't trust Iran. Why? Are you saying I trust Iran? I'm the last person to trust Iran. They've lied to me constantly.
Mediators from Pakistan met with Iranian officials today to try and get talks back on track. Supporters of President Trump, who were out to see him in Geneva, Ohio Tuesday evening, acknowledge negotiations are happening slowly.
I wish it was quicker. You know, how many times that we said to each other, you know, just get it done already, you know, because it's like it's hanging on, it's hanging on, it's hanging on. And if you're going to do it, just do it.
They also say they've been impacted by the high energy prices. Analysts say global energy supply is falling below demand as tensions remain in the Strait of Hormuz. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
Still to come tonight, the latest inflation numbers sounding good on paper, but consumers are still feeling the pinch in several areas. And the battle for the best burgers firing up, one chain making a comeback.
Tomorrow on News 8 Now this morning, America celebrated its 250th anniversary earlier this summer, but the party's not over in La Crosse. How you can join the fun this weekend. Plus, Nicole has a look at the forecast when we see you at 5 a.m.
Banking should be easy. Ultra's A+ accounts put online and mobile banking at your fingertips. Plus, a contactless debit card for everyday purchases. No stress, just banking made for you. Now that's worth celebrating. Open your account today.
One of the things that I think makes us unique is that we are the one-stop shop. We have the carpenters, we also employ plumbers, we also employ electricians. We've got really good workmen to complete the job, no matter what it is. Across the board, it's just, as the saying goes, being above board, being a step above, not cutting any corners when it comes to protecting our customers and protecting our employees. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
It's happening this weekend. The King Furniture 72-hour mattress sale with incredible deals on the most comfortable mattresses. Take 10% off every mattress in our store. Plus, get 12 months interest-free financing. Get the Therapeutic Jasmine Eurotop mattress for just $539 this weekend only. And get free delivery, too. The King Furniture 72-hour mattress sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday only.
It was supposed to be a patio. They had the right idea, but the wrong tools. Not anymore. With the John Deere 3 Series tractor's easy-to-change implements, this palette of possibilities is finally going to fulfill its destiny.
Conquer every task on your list. Visit Tractor Central. Take a seat and see for yourself why nothing runs like a Deere. Start now at TractorCentral.com.
At Blaine's Farm and Fleet, we know inspiration's in full swing this time of year. So bring us your wild ideas, and we'll bring the value on the quality supplies you need to make it happen at unbeatably low prices. Right now, during our summer jean sale, get 25% off Ariat Western jeans for the family. Men's full blue jeans, $10.99. Plus, buy 3 Uniroyal tires, get one free, or extra instant savings on all other brands. Find value on everything to do your thing. Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
Trying to understand mortgages can feel a little unhinged, or it can feel like this. At Ultra Federal Credit Union, we keep mortgages simple, friendly, and actually understandable. Apply today. Federally insured by NC.
Stocks are surging after an inflation report that showed some positive news compared to last month, but consumers are still feeling the impact when they pay for essentials. CBS's Bradley Blackburn has a look at the new numbers.
Whether it's groceries or gas or plane tickets, it's no secret it costs more to get what you need. The Labor Department reported the annual inflation rate at 3.4% in July, down slightly from June. Prices for all items rose just 0.1% in July. That stability was celebrated on Wall Street, but wallets are still being pinched after years of increases for consumers.
The fact of the matter is, inflation, as measured by the Consumer Price Index, is up 29% since January 2020.
Because the report tracks data from last month, it shows on average energy costs going down. That doesn't reflect the recent flare-ups in the Iran war, sending gas prices up again, now more than $4 a gallon nationally.
I'm on the road all the time, so it's a lot of money when you add it up.
Some bright spots: hotel prices dipped from June to July with a drop in demand after the World Cup. Meat products and eggs are down 0.7% for the month. But overall, grocery prices are still up 2.7% from a year ago.
Well, the prices are up everywhere.
And as students head off to college, computer costs rose 3.5% in just a month.
We have a lot of spending going on in AI. And that is pushing up the price of components for things like electronics and computers. We learned that Apple is raising prices on some of their devices.
Big picture, inflation is still stubbornly above the Fed's 2% target rate, with more economic data on the way before September's meeting on interest rates. Bradley Blackburn, CBS News, New York.
The Federal Aviation Administration is allowing new privacy features for United Airlines passengers. United debuted privacy doors on international business class suites earlier this year, but were locked in the open position. Now the FAA has approved the doors to be used in flight. Burger King is reigniting the burger wars after being rated the second best burger chain in the country, overtaking Wendy's but trailing behind McDonald's. The recent rebranding of the iconic Whopper has helped give the chain an edge. And the Los Angeles Lakers just sold for a record $12.5 billion. The new owners, former Disney CEO Bob Iger and Josh Kushner, who is the brother of Jared Kushner, President Trump's son-in-law. They say they are deeply honored for the opportunity to take the reins of the iconic franchise. Coming up, your chance to become a billionaire. The largest Powerball jackpot of the year just keeps getting bigger.
And the moisture engine starts to rev up. We have more showers coming back again for your Thursday as well as on Friday night as well. We'll talk about that when I return.
Ashley's Labor Day sale is going on now. Shop the lowest prices of the season with savings of up to $1,000 store-wide. And you can buy now and pay later with 0% interest for 60 months with no money down. Only at Ashley's Labor Day sale. Don't miss it.
Get an 11% rebate on everything when you shop at Menards. When you're looking for new appliances, Menards is the place to shop. You'll find an excellent selection, the best prices, and top brands ready to take home today. Whether it's for a laundry room or kitchen, big or small, you'll be sure to find an appliance that fits your lifestyle. Save over $1,000 on this stainless refrigerator after sale price and 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
To everyone who loves great food, let us make you a meal the Wisconsin way.
We cook each Butterburger to order for you and the people you love, so it's the best part of your day.
The best.
The best.
And every creamy scoop of fresh frozen custard, pure happiness.
Pure happiness. Pure happiness.
Because where Culver's comes from. And the heart of America's Dairyland.
Our love.
Our love for fresh food is as strong as our love for all of you.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
I'm Tom Tiffany, and it's time to fix problems. 7 in 10 fourth graders cannot read at grade level. Less than half of hospitals post their prices. Families can't afford homes. When I'm governor, we'll raise academic standards. Make healthcare more transparent. Stop Wall Street from buying our homes and lower property taxes. Kids who can read, prices you can see, a home you can own. That's a Wisconsin that works for everyone, and that's the common sense governor I'll be.
Ashley's Labor Day mattress sale is going on now. Find incredible value and save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses. Plus, get a free upgrade on select adjustable bases with select mattress purchase. And get 0% interest for 72 months on top bedding brands. Only at Ashley.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, now's your chance to become a billionaire. The Powerball jackpot reaching 7 digits ahead of tonight's drawing, marking the largest prize this year. That drawing coming up at 10 p.m., so you've still got plenty of time to go grab those tickets. Sunshine and humidity, a bit of the name of the game for our weather in the region today. Let's see what's in store in the coming hours with meteorologist Art Jarrett.
All right, and away we go. We're going to hold on to the possibility of a few showers trying to sneak in as we get into the overnight hours. You're going to hold on to some rainfall that's going to be popping in as well. Next 7 days, we're looking at rainfall to pick up. You see the purple right there? That's going to show you that's around an inch and, let's call it 2 inches or so, working out of Prairie du Chien. We'll see that kind of pick up a little bit more so as you get right back down to it as well. We'll also get into areas right by Eau Claire. You're looking at limited amounts of rainfall, possibly up around, say, an inch to about an inch and a quarter or so. Well, La Crosse will follow suit as well, with a little extra coming into areas right by Monroe County and portions of Jackson County as well, where they could see possibly another half an inch or so in the forecast. All right, that being said, we take a look at what's happening outside right now. Clouds are starting to gradually work their way back into the area. 86 degrees you can see right now for Eau Claire. Feels like 88 degrees. Once again, Eau Claire, as I showed you before, if you're just joining us, you're looking at 85 degrees. Feels like 84 degrees out there currently. The winds are fairly light right now. Similar conditions as well. You'll see 86 degrees as you roll right into it. Last night we had winds that were outside of the region. They were gusting up to 40 miles per hour, plus in some cases after the elections were over. We got into the 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock hour. That was mostly by Wood County as well. Holding on to this all shapes up though, today we're looking at again widespread 80s in the forecast. So a little bit comfortable as well, but we had the humidity did pick in or kind of reach into the forecast. As I mentioned before, you're having all this moisture that was supposed to come in for later on tonight. It's coming in pretty early. This is going to be working into the area. You see it all the way to the north as well in Canada. This system is going to be cracked down, we're kind of getting out of the region gradually. So we only have this high pressure ridge trying to keep us dry for now. As that happens, this will all start to fall apart, and we're going to see that moisture kind of sneak in for tomorrow. And of course, we'll see that kind of come in from the west, working its way down south, getting into the area recently. We'll hold on to how this also gets into it. You've got, again, La Crosse holding on to some humidity that is, again, once again, getting into humid conditions as well. It's a little bit better up to the north as you get along I-94. That being said, we take a look by 6 o'clock, still pretty much the same way as well. all the way down to Prairie du Chien as well, and finishing out by the 8 o'clock hour, 7 o'clock hour. So you're looking at the possibility of a little extra humidity popping back in. We'll get some more fog in the forecast as well, but rainfall will be on the way with increasing clouds coming back again. You're going to see that by 8:30 tonight. More clouds pop in the region. More showers try to get in from the areas by the Twin Cities and then backs off. And we'll see some of that come back again as we go right into Wilmar. More of that coming back again as we roll right into, again, driving back down into your Thursday morning. Mason City all the way to La Crosse, picking up some showers there, down to Prairie du Chien. We'll also see it kind of move over by Richland County as well. Then eventually that continues to work its way down to the south again. Mankato all the way underneath Rochester to Mason City, back into the region, continues on all the way through to 1:30. Once we get into the afternoon, you're going to see some scattered thunderstorms working into the area as well, getting towards Eau Claire. We'll see that train kind of move all the way to Black River Falls as well. Possibility of a storm or two, not out of the question. We may see that working its way out towards Green Bay, but some of this may start from Black River Falls working into the region. We start to have that fall apart once we get into the evening hours. Lighter showers prevail. Thursday we get into it again with a little light showers well down to the south. As that happens, well, that continues to move towards Mason City, then towards Prairie du Chien to finish out. That also continues once again, possibly by Friday night, we could have more showers and storms coming back again as we go deeper into the evening and then finishing out overnight. So I'm going to have this stop right here. That's about as far as I can go on this graphic, but you're going to be seeing the potential for temperatures still holding on to the 80s in the forecast with a few 70s in there as well. So that's going to go for the next couple of days and much cooler once we get into the next weekend.
Oh, there we go. Some good news right at the end.
Yeah.
Thanks, Art.
Sure.
Coming up, school is almost back, and with it, those school photos. The trick to try if your kid thinks they're too cool to smile for the camera.
Is it time for new windows or doors? Contact the company who has done the research for you. The best windows and doors installed by the best people. Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions.
Talk is cheap. Pandering politician Tom Tiffany pretends he's anything but a congressman with a MAGA agenda. The truth? Tiffany's agenda is so radical that even Republicans say he's part of a group of legislative terrorists in Congress. He supported January 6 rioters, voted to slash Social Security services, and co-sponsored a bill to ban abortion with no exceptions for rape or incest. Tom Tiffany's real agenda is too extreme.
Wesco Home, proud to be part of your home. At Wesco Home, we're reminded every day that we're more than just a store. For over 100 years, we've been a part of the Sparta community. For generations, you've trusted us with your homes, your families, and some of life's biggest decisions. That support means everything to us. It allows us to keep doing what we love, serving our neighbors every single day. Thank you for choosing Wesco Home. From our family to yours, thank you.
For anybody in this region who is facing mobility issues,
I'd recommend Access Elevator because I know Jason.
The thing that sets Jason apart is that commitment, that passion for making life more pleasant. He will help you think about how to make your life easier in ways that you have not thought about.
There's no second guessing. I immediately say, call Access.
Hi, I'm Jason with Access Elevator. Stop in and see us today.
If your basement walls are peeling, that is not appealing. So this is water damage?
Yes, sir. That's water damage.
How many people right now have compromise in their basement brought on by water?
Oh, the majority. I mean, water is the enemy of a home.
Right.
But it's better to have it assessed to give you that ease of mind.
Sure.
Inspections are free. Might as well just give us a call to help.
Innovative Basement Authority is now Groundworks. Schedule a free inspection.
Keeping you safe and ahead of the storm. The first Warren Weather Storm Runner. Only from News 8 Now. Expect more. The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, no matter how cool you think you are, it's always a good idea to listen to Mom. This kid refused to take a traditional back-to-school picture on his first day of 5th grade. Instead of getting mad, though, his mom recruited a local police officer to make sure he posed for his picture in the back of a squad car in handcuffs. That is certainly one way to get the job done. Art's going to have one final check of your forecast right after this.
Holman Locker and Meat Market is your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up on our summer meat bundle, which includes top sirloin, ground beef, Polish sausage, chicken fillet, pork chops, locker dogs, and brats. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
I came to the board store in 1989 as an employee.
Became an owner in 2008. When I first started, there was like 3 people. Now we're approaching 80 people. So I've been serving the community for about 36 years with various types of home improvements. We say we're family owned, we're locally owned, we're veteran owned, and we're faith-based. And that's what we built our business on. Call today for a prompt free estimate.
Our Congress spending like drunken sailors, blowing America's budget with every bomb blast overseas, billions and billions. And Congressman Derek Van Orden voted for it all. As the war drives gas and grocery prices through the roof, Derek Van Orden, billions on bombs. Everyday Wisconsinites drowning in bills and high prices. Call Congressman Van Orden before all the money is gone. Tell him we can barely afford our gas and groceries. Start getting costs down now.
One thing I've learned after 30 years of being in dentistry is that, it's about relationships. It's about building trust. It's about making patients feel comfortable and making them feel at home. And part of that is being able to see your dentist when you need them. And so we offer same-day appointments. If you're having a problem, we want to take care of you. If you have a toothache and you need a root canal, come in and see me. I'll take care of you. Our job is to make you feel comfortable.
We know how hard your family can be in your home. Relax. We're more than just a flooring store. We're your partners that can create a home. Last a lifetime. Our flooring from Sealants is perfect for muddy feet
and waterborne fights.
Sealants Carpeland in Coon Valley. Let us help you find the perfect flooring because our #1 priority is you. Stop in today.
Where's the best place for local, fresh, quality meat? The Holman Locker and Meat Market, of course. Our homemade brats are on sale this month for just $4.99 per pound. Grab some mustard and check out our beer selection. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
Showers in the morning, as one lady used to tell me at church from time to time. We got some 50% chances of popping in for us as we go along I-90 with more showers on the way. We'll clear up the clouds and the fog, but we'll have the showers coming back again in the afternoon for you. Holding on to that with some isolated showers and again, maybe a storm or two as well. Thursday, temperatures widespread in the low to middle 80s. We also have, again, some 70s mixed in there. And of course, rainfall Thursday, Friday night, Saturday, and then Sunday morning. And then more of that coming back again for Wednesday of next week.
Okay, but those days are only 30% right now, so no washouts.
Yeah, as you said, the wind's coming in for Saturday as well, by the way.
There we go. Thanks, Art, and thank you all for joining us tonight at 5. Hope to see you back at 6.